Alright, so congratulations, you have finished your HTML5 local storage JavaScript jQuery application, and also Bootstrap, I should also mention. So in this video I want to really quickly just go over different parts of the project and what we've learned. A quick breakdown of the sections. We have the introduction, we have the Bootstrap framework set up, the adding of tasks functionality using local storage. Section 4, displaying tasks. Section 5, editing and updating local storage. Section 6, we added the delete and clear all task functionality. So we looked at the Bootstrap framework. If you've never worked with it before, then I'm sure you learned quite a bit. If you have, then it was a nice refresher. Maybe you learned some extra things that you didn't know. Basically, we talked about what it was. We looked at getbootstrap.com, which is the home site for the framework. It gives you all the little code snippets and all the good stuff. We downloaded the core files. We implemented them into our structure, which is the CSS and the JavaScript. We looked at the sample template as well and took some aspects from that. Valid HTML5 markup and also HTML5 elements. We had a pretty good look at the HTML5 local storage API. We looked at how to set items and get items, and we talked about how local storage at its core only deals with strings. It's key value pairs and the value is a string, but we do have functions that can let us kind of convert back and forth from string to JSON objects or arrays, and we use functions like JSON parse and JSON stringify to do that. Programming methods that we've used, we use the jQuery library pretty extensively, more than I thought we were gonna. For loops, functions, of course, jQuery each loops. All right, because we have to loop through our items in local storage to figure out if it meets the criteria. So basically, if it matches the ID. If it does, then we displayed it or deleted it or whatever we wanted to do. JSON objects and arrays. Array functions, we looked at things like push and splice. These are functions that can add to an array or delete something from an array. Dynamic output, obviously all the table rows with the tasks, those are all dynamic. And also event handling, so clicks, submits, things like that. So that's it. I want to thank you, and I hope you learned a lot from this project and from this course altogether. I realize this project isn't exactly something you would put into production right now, but it gives you something to start with, much like most of the projects that we do in our courses. We just want you to get a basic understanding of how to do basically CRUD operations, create, read, update, and delete. And then you can go on to maybe add a login system and things like that using different technologies. But that's it, and thank you for watching.